let's have a look at how we can program drum patterns in the step sequencer, and then we'll examine a few tricks that we can do with effects. First of all, I'm going to press Group and Browse, and I'm going to browse for an analog 808 style drum kit. So let's load the 808 kit. So let's press the step button, pick the kit piece that we want, now press the step button. Now I'm going to just do some 4-on-the-floor techno. So we change tempo using the tempo knob, so it's about 128 bars or beats per minute. And I'm just going to put in some steps here. So you can see there are 2 bars on the right hand display. We're now showing the first bar, so you can see the LEDs are showing what steps being played, and the second bar. So I'm going to now put in some half accented steps, or half velocity steps if you like. So above this left hand display there's a button called half velocity. I suggest pressing that. And now I'm going to put in some half steps. I'm going to flick back to real-time mode temporarily and pick another piece of the kit. So this is a snare drum. I'm going to move back to step time record, and now I'm going to do some just basic techno beats. Okay, excellent. I'm going to use this half velocity function here to add some ghosted notes. Okay, now step recording and real-time recording don't necessarily need to be mutually exclusive processes. You can combine and mix and match the best of both sequencing methods. So I'm going to drop back into real-time mode, and I'm going to use this note repeat function to lay down some hi-hats. So now I'm going to show you a trick with the distortion, which you might not have thought of using before. So let's go back to real-time mode. Now I'm going to place a distortion effect over the group bus that's got the 808 drum kit coming through. So to do this is very simple. Just press the group button. Now, because I want to load a distortion rather than a preset of distortion, I'm going to load the module. So pressing Shift and Browse will load modules. So I'm now going to navigate to Internal, and on the right hand side we get a list of the effects that Maschine comes with. So these are all designed to be editable in real time and ideal for performance. So you'll see this shortly with the distortion. So we now can see the distortion module is loaded, and if we hit playback you'll hear the characteristic change in sound. Now let's crank things up a level. We'll get things sounding very dirty very quickly. I'm going to add some more hi-hats in to make my pattern a bit more how I'd like it to be. So there's a parameter here called release. This is a really good one to tweak in this context. Let's have a look at what happens. Now another parameter that's quite unique on this distortion is the gate parameter. So I'm going to suggest that you turn off the gate. And this will give you an idea for a really cool performance trick. Okay, now I'm going to turn the sequencer off. So at this point you're playing at the venue, and the venue owner is very worried about his PA system. Indeed he should be. So that sounds rather savage. Let's clean things up a bit with a low pass filter with a LFO attached to it. So in the second module slot, I'm now going to load the filter. So pressing and holding Shift and Browse, I'll navigate through for Machine's inbuilt filter. So let's apply a modulation amount for this, and then make it an LFO synced. Sync to LFO or sync to the master clock. We'll pick 16ths or 8ths. So bandpass filter, as you could hear me accidentally invoke there. You can change the LFO shape. So while you can see me having a lot of fun here with tweaking all these parameters on the encoders, it's probably struck you that it would be a lot of fun to record all these knob movements. So this gives me a good opportunity to introduce how easy it is to record automation on Maschine. So there's a button on Maschine called Auto Write. If you actually have a recent model machine, it will be called Auto Write. If you're lucky enough to adopt Maschine very early in its life, it will be called F2. So basically NI have actually changed the silk screen for Maschine. Let's now press and hold Auto Write and tweak some of their parameters. Let's play with some of the parameters on the distortion. If you don't like your parameter tweaks, you can clear them very simply using the Shift and the Clear Automation function. Let's have another go. Okay.